Right. So today is February 11th, and I'm talking with a London bus driver who's had to deal with the closed roads as well as the cycle lane in Chiswick High Row. So, can I ask, how long have you been a bus driver?
Over 10 years.
And how do you find the safety level of the new bi-directional cycle lane in Chiswick for you and your passengers, as well as the impact of the floating bus stops?
For me, there's a big breach in the safety for the bus drivers, for the cyclists themselves, and for road users. I've had a near-miss incident where I stepped off my bus at a changeover point and I nearly got run over by a cyclist who was going in a different direction of where the cars should be to where other people should be flowing there. That really is a big red and a hotspot that the people who developed the idea or whatever need to rethink and think about the safety of the cyclists, other road users and locals as well. I don't find that safe. We need to be looking into enough road signs, and the amount of space cyclists are taking up on the road is not safe for bus drivers. Our changeover points have been affected, and it's detrimental to our safety.
Okay, so what about the travel time itself? I mean, you're responsible for getting commuters to and from their work, things that may be time sensitive. Have you found any delays to your route times as well as other colleagues' route times?
Oh, that's drastically affected us, as our changeover points where buses are loading and at bus stops there are big long queues, and this affects local business in the sense that the traffic time and the traffic on Chiswick High Road is not acceptable. And when you think about the ripple effect of it, it affects local business, and it's not the right thing to have done. It's not been thoughtful.
Now, some people will say, oh, it's lockdown. We've forgotten how busy Chiswick High Road can be, and you've been driving for over a dozen years. Do you think these traffic jams are the same as jams you've seen for years, or does this seem to be different?
Let's watch out when everything goes back to normal. It's going to be mayhem on Chiswick High Road, all right? Because in all my years driving buses and local buses, and even my car, the traffic now, when we have lockdown, I don't know what to say. So imagine when we go back from lockdown and when we go back into normality, I don't know what we're going to have on Chiswick High Road, and school kids are coming back.
Also, I know driving a bus is extremely stressful as you're responsible for everyone's safety, not only those on the bus, but on the road. Do you think this has affected your mental health or the mental health of drivers or the passengers?
It's definitely added more stress to our bus drivers, as it has affected us, a lot of us, in so many ways. Passengers get all agitated because buses don't turn up when they're supposed to turn up, and then the blame goes back to the drivers. And the drivers are, well, we really can't do anything about it. This is man-made traffic. This has been made by TfL. It's not been thought through very well, and it could have been done better.
Okay, is there anything else you'd like to say, like about ambulances or fire trucks, the London emergency services, anything you've witnessed or implications you've seen?
Tell you what, if you were to have an ambulance or a fire vehicle, police or emergency, there's going to be a big clash when it comes to getting them through traffic on Chiswick High Road. I've seen it happen, and it delays their service. And then say you've got somebody who's critically needing to get to the hospital. It's not the best. It needs to be thought about very well.
And is there anything else you want to add from your perspective you'd like people to know?
The people who are behind the idea, they need to go back to the drawing board and have a rethink. Okay, at the end of the day, the safety part of it at the moment, it's unacceptable. And they need to go back to the drawing table and rethink and replan. Listen to the bus drivers, listen to the locals, listen to passengers, and then we can get a better Chiswick.
Thank you very much. It was great to have someone of your experience speak with us, and we appreciate it. Have a lovely day.
Thank you.